Now, what about Harvey Weinstein?
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oof. And he's one everyone knew about too, apparently.
Apparently. Yeah. That's the cliche, right? The disgusting boss of the studio that wants you to suck his dick in order to get a role.
I know.
Right?
It's funny because you do think like, well, isn't that kind of why you become like a show business executive, like to get chicks, not to rape chicks. Sexual assault is always off the table, but
did he rape them or did?
Now it's coming out that there's rape. Last I checked today. I know he's not, and he is not a looker. Like he's definitely not
looks like
cute.
the type of guy that would be the type of guy he is.
Yeah.
Which is what's fucked up.
Oh, he's so
Suicide
nasty.
threat prompts police response. Whoa.
Oh, we're there, huh?
Got into a fight with his daughter this morning, and she called the 911.
Damn.
Because he was going to kill himself?
Something, I don't know.
Well, he must be so overwhelmed with guilt and fear and remorse and just self-hatred. And, he sounds like an addict.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that he's also probably a power addict. Like he's this guy who's like this gluttonous man. Like if you look at his physical self, right? His face is overflowing on his collar, and he's just gluttonous. Like, more food. Where's the Coke?
Pussy.
Pussy money.
Yeah.
It's like there's this gluttonous existence.
Yeah.
It's not like a measured, thought out, contemplative, introspective existence where he's just trying to enjoy his time here. Like, wow, how lucky I am that I get to do this and make these amazing movies. You guys are all great. Like, that's what I expect from like Steven Spielberg. Right. I expect Steven Spielberg to be like this really like introspective, thoughtful guy who's just enjoying the process of making amazing movies.
Right.
But he's a creative thing. Harvey's an executive guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's the guy, the money guy behind everything, and Coke and caviar and suck my dick. It's like
it is so nasty.
It's so gross.
But okay, now on the other hand, I was like, Hollywood is such a labyrinth in terms of like getting shit done and getting deals closed and how does this happen? It would kind of be nice to be like, you want a Netflix special? Just go fucking suck that guy's dick. And then I could be like, oh, that's all I have to do is suck that guy's? Yeah, come over here, you nasty fuck. And then there's your special, right? Way easier.
Would you have to have a conversation with Tommy? Listen, Tommy, this is not sex.
Yeah, this is
a job.
Yeah.
It's work.
Right. And then it's like cut and dry, and it's an...
what's weird, too, that we asked Harvey when he was in here. We did an interview with Harvey on the show, and I point blank asked him, I go, did you ever do the mogul thing? Let me see if I have the clip. Hold on. I said, did you ever do the mogul thing where, like, chicks blow you for jobs and stuff like that? And, like, there had always been rumors about Harvey being a bit of a fucking dickwad about all that shit, but, like, there was no sort of evidence of it. And so that's why I kind of specifically said it. Uh-huh. Because I had heard some things, like everybody did. And he just, flat out denied it.
Well, what's he going to do?
No, I'm saying we have it on tape. I got to figure every starlet in Hollywood wanted to at least blow you. By the way, they don't want to blow him, but me, I'm massaging him into it. He's getting massages,
please
and
explain now.
I'm massaging. Yeah, exactly. I'm saying, did you ever get to experience the I'm going to say the mogul aspect? I mean, do a little coke. Hang out with, I don't know, Julia Roberts, give you a hand job, something. You never got any of that?
Howard, as you know only too well, it doesn't work that way.
It doesn't really?
No, I'll tell you who it works that way for. It works that way for the actors.
No, come on. Every girl knows that if she's a competent actress, if she could get on your good side, you could make her a star over fucking night. Don't tell me it doesn't work
Howard,
that way.
I wish the movies are too expensive, the risks are too great. It doesn't happen that way.
You can't walk into the room, pull your pants off, and say, "Okay, John, let's talk business."
John Frankenheimer, the great director.
Yes.
Told us stories about his day in the movies. This is we were born way
time.
We were born
way too late.
Because I've read about the great moguls like the Louis B. Mayers.
Those guys,
they got blowjobs.
These guys, I assume, but these guys, this round nothing.
Really?
Really, I hate to disappoint
it's
you.
It's not even fun
I know
anymore.
a few famous directors. I've asked them the same question. I knew he was lying. I knew it.
There are a lot of liars.
That's why I knew he was lying.
Well, very few people walk up to you and say, yeah, I use a casting couch.
Yeah.
And if you're coming to see me, just expect to disrobe and blow me.
She was trapped in a Cuban restaurant with Weinstein a decade ago where he proceeded, cornered, where he proceeded to...
More plantains!
El Cubano!
Arroz con pollo, stat! All right. Trapped.
He proceeded to masturbate into a potted plant in front of her.
Wow. I didn't see that coming.
I was trying to get it out. In his initial statement, Harvey said, yes.
Wow. Brazen.
He said, quote, I appreciate the way I've behaved with colleagues in the past has caused a lot of pain, and I sincerely apologize for it. I've brought on therapists, and I plan to take a leave of absence from my company and deal with this issue head on.
Deal with it
No
head
pun
on.
intended.
He better get a dude therapist, because if it's a hot chick, he's going right back in. Yeah.
Hide all the potted plants.
At one point, Harvey was one of the biggest bundlers of the Democratic Party.
What's a bundler?
A guy who takes donations, calls other people up and tells them to donate.
Oh, I thought it was when he took your home and auto insurance and put it together.
Harvey Weinstein was the one who bought Good Will Hunting and was the producer for Good Will Hunting.
Harvey Weinstein was a man who was using his position of power in Hollywood to get pussy.
Sure.
As any man in a position of power would do.
Yes, but he was doing it as a creep.
Now, I'm going to tell you this also.
Now, Harvey Weinstein really fucking it up for all the people who just want to fuck their employees. Because that's a normal thing. You don't have to be a creep to fuck your employees.
No, I agree with you, but I'm going to say one thing.
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong, I have heard nobody say Harvey Weinstein said, if you don't give me some pussy, I'm not going to give you this role.
Oh, he definitely said that. He definitely
multiple
said that.
times.
I haven't seen it. Where?
Yeah.
No, y'all are saying that these women have said they felt that way.
No.
No. Show it to me. Pull it up.
I've read so many testimonies.
Pull one up
I'll
right
find
now.
one right now. No problem.
Now,
I've read
if you
multiple.
pull it up, I'll shut the fuck up.
All right.
But all I'm saying is, I've heard women say, and even Terry Crews said it when she said the executive grabbed his dick.
Yeah.
He said he felt like if he would say something, he would never work again.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, was Harvey a creep? Abso-goddamn-lutely.
Yeah.
Was he a fucking pervert? Abso-goddamn-lutely. If you had your chance to shoot your shot with Gwyneth Paltrow, would you?
Yes. Now,
if you had your
goddamn lutely.
If you had a chance to shoot your shot with Angelina Jolie, would you?
Yeah.
What's so interesting about the Harvey Weinstein thing is where someone put on my Facebook, what about the women that complied? I want to know who complied. What actresses actually sucked to get or fucked to get a part? And I'm like, I have no interest in that. Like, I don't because if two people are going to have fun with each other and do what they got to do, I care about the women that say no.
If you know anything about Harvey Weinstein, he's got this all on tape. I hope. Listen to me. He's going to come out and go, fuck the Weinstein company, fuck this company, fuck that company. I got tapes that'll sink a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Jeez, I wouldn't doubt that.
So he'll put together a compilation and just...
A compilation of what?
Of him fucking young actresses in the ass, gets them all. Because he did fuck a bunch of them, supposedly. There was a bunch of them that said, fuck it, go, do what you need to do. How many guest star roles, how many movies, 11 movie deal. Stick it in wherever you want. You know he's a filthy animal. He taped some of them. So he's going to come out and just drop bombs.
Wow.
He's going to cower at the end and go. Because that's what, you know what? I guarantee, listen, half the people that spoke against him are just very hypocritical. They knew what he was doing for years. And now that this boat is sinking, they jumped on. It'd be interesting what happens when that guy comes out of his rehab and he gets his story straight. That's going to be fucking interesting.
Well, I just think about the type of person that does that is just a fucking bully to everybody.
No, he's crazy.
Yeah, he's crazy to
he's
everybody.
He's going to come out.
Yeah.
He's 65. He's loaded.
Yeah.
He's loaded. He don't give a fuck about money.
But you know what? You never know what people actually have. You never.
He's
know.
in Arizona right now. He's got 3 chicks that don't even speak English. He's going to kill them when he's done with them 2 weeks from now. He's going to come back and he goes, I'm healed. And then ABC's going to give him $2 million for an interview. And he's going to go, he's a creepy fucking dude. Oh, but
he's done.
They want to listen. He's going to have to tell his story to somebody. And that dude's going to come back with some creepy fucking stories because all his friends turned on him at the end.
Yeah.
He's in there right now going, that motherfucker. Yeah. You know how many times she came over and sucked my dick for free?
Yeah, well, those days are over, my friend.
Those days are over.
Look at this big story out here in Hollywood, the big scandal. Harvey Weinstein, right? First of all, dude, I mean, what a display of power to finish in a potted plant and then have the nerve to call the person the next day saying, hey, you know, I had a great time. I mean, that's out of your fucking mind. And I don't get these fucking people where everything, I'm going to go to rehab. How do you go to rehab to stop you from preventing a woman leaving a room, taking your dick out, and coming on a fern? Do they have rehab? I didn't know that. What are you in here for? Oh, you know, I fucking blocked an exit and jizzed on a plant. Oh, yeah, me too. Well, I guess we're going to be buddies here, huh? You know, and they just in this wing of the rehab where there's no potted plants. They got buddies outside the fucking window trying to sneak fucking plants in for them. That is the most bizarre fucking story. But that's not what I want to talk about here. You know what I mean? Where they're fucking sitting there going, I love when they said all of men in Hollywood kept silent. It's like everybody did. And they were acting like Harvey Weinstein couldn't ruin the career of a guy. That guy up until 4 days ago could take your career, wad it up right in front of you and throw it in the gutter and you were done. You were fucking done. You're talking about a guy who allegedly could block a woman from leaving a room and then coming on a plant and then fucking does the follow-up call like they went to dinner and a movie and they had a lovely time. That's the level of power this guy had.